Voices presents Them Bones by Carolyn Haines, narrated by Kate Forbes.
Chapter 1. Women in my family have a penchant for madness and mysterious womb disorders. It's never been clear to me whether one is the result of the other, or if both maladies are a curse upon the Delaney women for acts of desperation, usually associated with a man more deeply involved with either a bottle or a gun than a female. But it was melancholy, not madness, that was on my mind as I stared at the empty driveway through the rain-pelted kitchen windows of Dahlia House. A misty veil had settled over the old plantation, shrouding the bare trunks of the leafless sycamore trees. This will be my last Thanksgiving on the fine old estate. The tradition of Dahlia House is drawing to a close. I am the last of the Delaneys, a 33-year-old, unwed, unemployed failure. Sarah Booth Delaney, get your skinny white ass away from that window, mooning around like your great Aunt Elizabeth, and you know what happened to her. Perhaps it is madness, because since my return to Xenia, Mississippi, the voice of my great-great-grandmother's nanny, Jitty, has become clear as a bell. I turned to confront her and blinked at the bell-bottoms and shiny polyester blouse that are part of her latest fashion trend, retro 70s. Though Jitty died in 1904 at a ripe old age, she has evoked some ghostly privilege and returned in her prime. In other words, hip huggers look better on her than they would on me. It is only one of the things about her that annoy me. "Leave me alone," I warned her as I went back to the stout oak table that had been in the Delaney family since Dahlia House was built in 1860. It, along with all of the other furnishings, will go on the auction block the week after Thanksgiving. "You better quit this moping and find us a plan," Jitty said, taking a seat at the table, staring disapprovingly at the mess I had made. "In here, in this cold kitchen, making fruit cakes, when the wolf is at the door. Where we supposed to go when they put us out of here? We gonna be living under the bridge, going through the trash of all your society friends for a bite to eat. You don't get busy, we gonna be in real trouble." The cutting board glimmered with the jewels of chopped red and green cherries. I eyeballed the bottle of Jack Daniels sitting on the table beside them. With sticky fingers, I tipped the bottle into the fruitcake batter, and then lifted it to my lips. "Don't tell me you taken after your great-uncle Lyle Crabtree." She glared at me through another fashion affectation, rose-tinted granny glasses. "Whiskey won't cure what ails you." There was no point arguing with Jitty. I'd tried that, and I'd tried ignoring her. Nothing worked. I picked up the cutting board and dumped the bright cherries into the batter. "We always bake fruitcakes the week of Thanksgiving," I reminded her. "My life has been sacrificed on the altar of tradition, and I see no reason to quit now." "In a week's time, we'll be homeless." Jitty pushed back her chair and stood, hands flat on the table for emphasis. "It's the responsibility of the Delaney family to provide for me. When you snatched my mama from the soil of Africa, you took on an obligation that can't never be shirked. You belong to me." I didn't snatch anyone from anywhere. This was old ground, and Jitty loved it. I was thoroughly sick of it. "The sins of the father," she mumbled darkly. My hands covered in the cherry-bejeweled back.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.